All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Unconventional Mindset. Of course, what we do here is every day we get together, we live stream, and we work on part of our business that's, that we're trying to build into a company that's going to generate us $1 million of revenue every single year. That's what we're working towards, and we're getting there, slowly but surely. Today's Thursday. Man, oh man, I can't believe today's already Thursday. The time flies. And I'm telling you guys, the things that I'm working on right now, it's like killing me that I can't say anything about it. But it's got to be a little bit of a secret for now. And hopefully in the next, oh my goodness, I don't even know when. It's still going to be a little bit in the next month or two until we can kind of divulge what's going on. But anyways, it's super, super exciting. But unfortunately, why I'm saying this is because it's taking a little bit of my time, which is unfortunate because it's pulling me away from the things that I know I need to do to help further along Piixel, right? So that's a little bit unfortunate, but we're still gonna make the time to work on things every day, whether that's doing stuff for clients or trying to grow our business. And today is, I don't know, Thrifty Thursdays, Thirsty Thursdays. I think I just maybe need to make it like Creative Thursdays or like YouTube Thursday or something like that, because none of those names sound good or appealing at all whatsoever. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at what we have so far for our YouTube videos, because what we want to do is we want to have 4 videos, all edited, filmed, complete videos that we're going to be able to launch on the Piixel YouTube channel, which is going to be our main avenue for reaching out to new customers and growing, for people to find us, organically over time. So that's what we want to do. So I'm going to just take a quick look. Let me bring up my Sonnet here, which we should be able to see our video content schedule. And I think I'm going to have to bring these dates back again, because this is killing me. This is really killing me here, because I won't. Oh God. I need to find the right balancing act of balancing client work and the stuff that I need to get done. And this live stream, of course, and everything. And everything in between. So we have video ideas. So these are the first 4 videos that we want to launch, right? How to get a website up and running in one day with no coding skills and no money or little money. Why switch from WordPress to Webflow, getting started with Webflow, and don't build websites for other designers. So, and I do think, let me pop this up here, because I know I was working on some scripts, and how did I save them? I mean, did I just save them as scripts? So this document, I think this one, yeah, that was just an overview. Oh, here we go. I have a folder here with the actual scripts. So why I switched from WordPress, to Webflow, and then I have the points. Okay, so that's great. So we have that one, and then we have this one as well. So we have these scripts here. Oh my goodness, 3 pages. All right, perfect. So actually, let's just take this one. Can we save it as? This is going to be video 003, and what did we want to call it? I think it's getting started with Webflow. This video, or this idea, I'm a little unsure about how to structure this. Getting started with Webflow. I'm also going to do another one. Episode 4. Yeah, save that one. Oh, where are we? Video 3. Okay. Wait. Oh, I didn't save. Okay, stupid. Video 3 again is getting started with. Yep. So you go there. You go there. Let's pop this out. And I don't have any details. So let's just get some music going here. Video theme. Some R&B? No. Maybe acoustic? Only instrumental. I'll take out the soul. And let's play. I want this to be cheesy. Like corporate jingles. Okay. All right, getting started with Webflow. Okay. What's the purpose of this video? It's to give the absolute beginner a rundown on how to get up to speed with Webflow as quickly as possible so they can start building their own website. So this is I can't listen to this. I cannot listen to this. Acoustic folk. Okay, no. The only problem is I can't. It's always the same songs. If I go all the way down here. Oh, looks like it plays. Oh, it's loading a lot faster now. Maybe they've done something to their website. Cool. Okay. So what am I thinking? I was thinking something. Oh yeah. Okay. So the problem that I have, this is, you might relate to this. So I always have a problem when I'm thinking about how to go about teaching something like this, because number one, I always think, well, Webflow just has tutorials. Go look at all those things. There's so much stuff. And then I also think, well, there's so many other people out there that are doing this kind of thing. So what the hell am I going to, add to the pot, add to the mix? So I always think of those things. So it's like my brain always tries to give me, or to give reasons for why I shouldn't do something, for why I shouldn't make a video like this. But the thing is I think a lot of people that don't know anything about Webflow, or that wouldn't know anything about Webflow, they don't even know what you don't know what you don't know. So this video is not, I don't think it's going to be so much of a step-by-step guide of how to use every single thing in Webflow, but it's going to be an it should be an overall overview of even the things that you need to know about web and web design in order to actually make the best possible use of Webflow, or to understand the fundamental principles of why Webflow, you know, reacts and behaves in the way that it does. So how can we get started with this? So I'll just get started real quick, you know. Well, I'll do a script. In this video, I'm going to learn about all the things that you need to know about how websites are made, in order to understand how Webflow works and how you can get up to speed making your own website as quickly as possible. And what do you need to know in order to get started with websites? Okay. Made is that at its basic level, a website is HTML and CSS. This is the code that structures the content that gets displayed on a web page, and CSS is the code that tells your browser how to display the content. In other words, the style. So there's going to be there can be lots of graphics that are associated with this as well too, in terms of how I'm explaining these things. Or maybe I should just like draw it to keep it as simple as possible, in terms of not to spend hours and hours trying to make really, really cool like animation effects and stuff like that on screen. Okay. Example. On a website, sites you typically have a header, We have a header, a menu, some headings, just text, images, and a footer. The HTML of that page contains all the information. What could we say? So I think what we can do is, so have an illustration of a basic website that you can point to or do illustrations on while you're talking. If that makes sense. Which I think it makes sense. Okay. Okay, so for example, on a web page, you typically have a header, blah, 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 and then of course, show that on illustration. The HTML contains all the information that goes on the page. All the words, all the images, all the image, jeez. The structures. Or sections of the website. All the images. And all the structures or sections of the website. CSS, on the other hand, tells the browser how to style all those elements in the HTML. For example, it might say make all the titles 50 pixels in size and be, bright red. Or it might say, give the footer a black background, make the text white, and have it be only expand 50% of the browser window. All right. A great way to think about it is in terms of building blocks. Each web page contains blocks of code. Can be broken down into into sections of blocks, which each contain information and can be manipulated with how it appears on the web page with CSS. So basically what I'm trying to say is, you know, when you're looking at a website, oh my goodness, sorry, I'm writing all this stuff down and I haven't put it on. Sorry guys, my bad for that. So what is it that I want to say here? So when you're looking at a website, like even this, for example, the whole point is that you can see how this is into blocks here. So you have this whole part here where it has the create and search and the little avatar here. That's, you know, the header. This whole section here in black on the sidebar, that's a section. Then you have the main content here, you know, that's a section. Or there's even another section up here which contains all the customization options here, all these tabs up here. Like this is another section, and then here's another section here which contains the details of each task. That's, you can think of everything in these blocks, and each of these blocks of HTML or code contain, you know, all the information that is displayed. And then how that information is displayed on the website is based on the CSS. The style sheet says everything that you need to know associated with the elements within that block, right? What size it is, what color, what's the position, the background color, the font. Like everything is controlled by the style sheet. So that's kind of what I'm trying to say here about how things are in blocks. So I think take a website and simplify it into their most simple blocks. This will lead into Webflow and how you create these blocks and use CSS to control their location and appearance. Right? Yeah. A great way to think about it is in terms of building blocks. Each web page can be broken down into blocks, with each block containing a specific set of a related set of information. Is that too abstract? Containing a related set of information. For example, a header usually contains things like the logo and navigation. A hero section usually contains an introductory statement, a call to action, and an image or video. I think this needs a comma. And once you have your blocks all set up, you can place them anywhere on your canvas. In this case, our web browser window. And then style them according to in any way that you want. So I'm thinking that it would be really cool to just lay this out, you know, like say I have an overhead camera and I have like building blocks on my table, and each block's, you know, different sizes and different colors. Like, hey, this is the header, this is whatever, and you can see how things get put together. Or I'll just take screenshots of specific websites and then kind of just break things down into their, basically into the simplest components, right? Where you can say, take like my site, for example, or just any site. I'll just have the website laid out and then have like the header part get, you know, highlighted in a rectangle, and then the aside or the navigation, the main content area, and just kind of visually showcase how the website can be broken down to the most simplest things. And that way, when you go into Webflow, if you think about it as like this blank canvas of being your screen, and how you can just take specific blocks and build everything using those blocks, and then using, you know, the right hand side, of course, in Webflow to be able to apply specific styling associated to those blocks. Yeah, the question that I have is, how in depth am I going to need to go? Am I going to want to go? I think I want to like just skim the surface, get them ready, get them playing inside of Webflow. Yeah. We say we want them to be comfortable enough to jump right into Webflow. Without feeling intimidated, right? Let's jump right into Webflow without feeling intimidated. But also give them they need in order to learn more about HTML and CSS, and how to correctly structure their website. Because someone's like, okay, there's building blocks, cool, that's great. How do I go ahead and build those blocks? You know, do I just drag in div tags and whatever? Like, there's grid layouts, and then there's there's flex layouts. There's all kinds of different ways to lay out things. We're not going way back in the day and doing tables versus versus not tables for actual layouts of websites. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I mean, to learn all about this in like one quick video, it's not going to be possible, right? So these videos are designed to be short, to the point, and getting the user in the right direction. And over time, like I would imagine I'll do little things that are specific in Webflow, and then maybe you can have a playlist at the end of the day that'll be this kind of guide or how-to guide. But again, I don't want to reinvent the wheel as well too, because Webflow University has amazing things that they do as well to teach people how to make websites. So yeah. Okay, so we have that. In any way that you want. So let's jump into Webflow right now quickly, so you can see how easy it is to put together these blocks. To see how quickly. Well, what did I just do? Let's jump into Webflow so you can see how easy it is to put together these blocks. So I think that's what I want to say. Once again, I'm not sharing my screen. Right. So let's jump into Webflow right now so you can see how easy it is to put together these blocks. And then we're just going to go into Webflow and start playing around. So I want to have a very basic website layout that you want to showcase, and then start using the panel to add some CSS, which will showcase how you use it to position elements, and also update their look. And then there you have it. Everything you need to know to get started making websites in Webflow. Understand your layout. Understand the layout or the building blocks. That you want for your website. Lay them out. Add your content, and away you go. Obviously, there is so much to learn when it comes to building websites. Typography, color theory, information architecture, of course learning all the HTML, CSS, code. Usability, accessibility, and I encourage you to take a look at the resources. Linked in the description below. That are great guides. Guys, to get you well on your way. These are great guides to get you well on your way to website. To learning how to build great websites. There, I think that's a rough, I mean, that's very rough, very rough. But I think that's a good start. That's a really good start. And I think we have a lot that we can run with this. I think that this one's going to be a lot more, it's going to be very heavy on the video. By video, I mean the B-roll that I'm going to be using to overlay when I'm talking. So there's going to be some planning that's going to have to go into that. So I don't know if I should plan using Asana or whatever. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. And if I should spend a lot of time storyboarding things out. Probably should spend a little bit of time storyboarding things out. So maybe I'll do that over the next day or two to really kind of figure out all the different kind of scenes or whatever that I want to display on this video. Yeah. Okay. Unfortunately, it is getting a little bit late. Well, I mean, it's 2:43. But I do need to take off somewhere for 3 o'clock. So unfortunately, I'm going to cut it here, cut it short again today. I do apologize. Super, super busy this week. But thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. And let me know what you think of this video, if it's going to be a good video or not. Yeah, we're just going to keep plugging away. Keep at it. And we'll be ready to film this. Like, it's got to be by next week to get these things out the door. Anyways, I'll leave it there. Thanks again for joining. Thanks for tuning in. And appreciate the support. And we'll see you here for Financial Friday tomorrow. Looking forward to it. All right, guys. Have a good one.